is happening, my beautiful Earth sisters and brothers? This is your girl, Venus Archangel here, or Sia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that's totally fine. Thank you so much for tuning into your daily reading. Now, I want to quickly announce the winner to the giveaway. This is the last day to claim your prize. The LD, letter L, letter D, like Luna, Delta. But yeah, this is you guys. You won. Congratulations. Contact me on Instagram or Facebook to claim your prize so I can ship it to you. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we got going on today, family. Because I'm excited to see what you get. Fire signs was pretty darn clear. Tough, but damn clear. Alright. So let's see what we got. Okay, we got some old issues coming up. Some old stuff coming into the play. The past is revisiting us, only to finally be put to rest. Alright? Let's see what's going on. Clarity, family. We're going to get some clarity today. 5 of Wands. Okay, well at least that's in the past. The 8 of Swords there. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Oh no. Maybe this is sex. That's cool. I mean, I don't mind that, you know. Sometimes it's okay to just, you know, want to fuck somebody. But that's cool. If it's not that, then it's not that. Then, okay. But, hey, whatever. Hopefully it is. But the situation is the Chariot. And underneath that is the... Oh, do I see the page of the King of Swords? King of Wands? Okay, yeah, you guys are getting your romance on, being intimate, but the Page of Pentacles is underneath that. Alright. So the King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot. That's a nice combination. And what I was saying about, you know, having an intimate relation with your partner, with the person that you see new love with, definitely potential. Now, here's the situation, though. The Chariot, we gotta get something straight first. Chariot talks about balance. Bouncing your head and your heart, right? To gain momentum so you can get things done, right? It's building that willpower. Willpower is made up of the focus and the concentration and your dedication and passion towards the craft. Okay, so with the Chariot coming up like this, I really do feel like, yes, there is a potential for victory here, and if there isn't a victory already, because it looks like there is a big victory, but there's a bit of an imbalance right now, and what we're seeing this imbalance is this 5 of Wands is crossing the Sun. Now the Sun does indicate that there's clarity of a situation, things being exposed, all that greatness, right? But it also talks about it's also happiness, right? Potential for happiness, because you see the path that's lit up available to you to be happy, to take the, you know, to have that happiness. So it's not just immediate, right? When the Sun happens, it's like either you're in that bask in the sun, already in your happiness zone, or you know what needs to be done to get there, and you have to take control of that. Because it's all about, because the Chariot is not just about balancing your head and heart, right? Well, it is, right? But you do it by taking control of yourself. And this is what it's about, taking control. Because right now there's a bit of inner conflict. Not conflict with anybody else, I feel like. It's really inner conflict. And I think it's about the path that needs to be taken and the discipline and the willpower to get there. Okay? Because I feel like it's all about getting there, right? Get there. Get there. Now, in the past, the 8 of Swords, y'all didn't know what to do. Y'all feel stuck. Y'all just stuck in your thoughts. Listen to the craziness that was going on. But I feel like you found a way out of that cage, that middle cage, or the cage in your mind, anyway. And you guys have new love available. Now, for some of you guys, you still don't see this new love here, which is why you guys are having this inner turmoil, right? It's because, yes, at one period of time, you were trapped in your thoughts, but then new love came in, but you're still trapped in your thoughts. Because you're having this kind of fight back, because you want this new love, you want this new beginning, but then at some part of you say, oh, I don't know what to do, I don't know. All the doubts, all the craziness that keeps coming up that's keeping you from being able to take action. Because that's the whole focus right now. You're not taking action right now. This is asking, the whole focus is about taking action. And I feel like the challenge here is just taking the action. Going for it, because the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Sun, beautiful combination. And even the Devil can actually enjoy this energy, even if it is a little bit like, But remember, like, this is all, and you know, everything's clear, everything's out in the open, and it's about working through that. Okay, working through it, because working through whatever you got going on internally. Now, for some of you guys, I don't know if this is a distraction, because yours is your advice. The Two of Pentacles, and what is the advice I always say with this card, y'all? You know, before you know the value of whatever these things are that you're juggling, you got to know what you want. You got to know what you feel about those options. Because if you don't know what you're feeling, then yeah. And I feel like that's the turmoil. I feel like you're awakening a lot of that stuff. Because the Ace of Cups to me is the beginning. It's the focus of the self. It's not really about connecting with anybody, because I think that comes later. But I think that the Ace of Cups, I feel like for some of you guys, okay, alright, I'm getting this, I'm getting it. The reason why there's this Five of Wands here is because when you think about going into a relationship, you're afraid to get attached to somebody. You're afraid to just feel like you just need them in your life. You're afraid of losing your identity. You're afraid of, you don't want to lose yourself. You don't want to feel like you can't live without them. And that's a hard thing to feel like, right? Because earth signs, you guys are very possessive energies anyway, right? You're earth, you're tangible, you're real, right? You're the earth energy. You're the things that we build, that we use, you know, you're the soil that we grow our seeds in. You're the seeds that grow into abundance for us. You know, that is your energy. So it's understandable that when it comes to love, there's other crazy stuff that's attached to that too. But remember, I feel like that's what the sun is showing here, is that you're understanding the difference between love and attachments and possession and obsession and all those things. Right now, with the Two of Pentacles, to me, it's almost like you guys are looking at how do you separate the two? How do you how do you make the process of falling in love with somebody and keep those two separate? Or how do you work with those two dynamics but still understand that love is infinite? It's not possession, it's not clinginess, it's not any of that. And I'm not saying y'all are clingy, okay? Please understand that. It's not this stuff that you're afraid to be, you know, you don't want to get tied to somebody. That's the thing. I think you're afraid of being tied to someone, because when you're in love, you're in it. You know, it's not just love anymore. It's possession. It's the fact that they are yours. You're committed to them. You know, you work as a team. You know, there's a certain dynamic maybe. If some of you guys, this has to do, you know, maybe for the, you know, for the women, you know, there's a certain role that you play and you're not sure if you're ready to play that role. Who said you had to, right? There's a lot of things that are coming up with this reading that are showing a lot of the reason why you don't want to get into this relationship, get into love, get into anything regarding another person. But this is not going to last forever, right? You can't keep the balance of this thing up for too long. You got to eventually make a decision. But ultimately, guys, this doesn't have to be your reality. You still have control and power over yourself, over the connections that you get involved in. You don't have to see this as, oh shit, okay, I'm about to be in a relationship with somebody and I'm gonna be yoked. No, you don't have to. It's hard because of their core values, right? Because you don't see any other way of doing it, but that doesn't mean there isn't a way. It's good. It's hard to break free from the way. It's exposure and what's going on. But this is not love. And I know you know that, but it's like, how do you do what you need to do? How do you do that? How do you go about being in love with somebody and not wanting to be there every second of the day, not being with them? Maybe if this is about distance, not being with them, you know, not being in the same area. And you do it because you don't focus on what you don't have, because physicality is not reality of the feelings. Emotions are what you feel, and love is an emotion. It doesn't leave. It doesn't go anywhere. There's no distance. And as long as you understand that that feeling is never going to go away, and the feelings with you are forever, and it's the realest thing you can ever feel. Physical things like a tarot card, for instance, flimsy, breakable little pieces of paper, won't last forever. Even your body will not last forever. So what will last forever is love, is the feeling. That's why we have past life relationships, right? So Two of Pentacles is about making a decision about what you want to do, right? Figuring out which is worth the effort or not. And I feel like it's this biggest thing is to stop distracting yourself or stop looking at the wrong thing. Because what you're not looking at is how you feel, what you want to feel. And instead of thinking about, okay, well, if I have to love, I have to have this and this and this, or there has to be this and this, or there's going to be this and this, and I can't help it. Focus on controlling yourself, controlling your needs, controlling the material aspect of what you desire, so you can be open to new love that comes in. Right? Because you have yourself to love, and that's where you need to practice, loving yourself. So seek the truth, family. I love this owl. It's so cute. I love the owl. So seek the truth. Let me go ahead and read your affirmation for that. But I like this card because it does talk, it's very similar to the Ace of Swords and the Sun. It's like the answers are right there in front of you. It's in your heart. It's accessible. It's accessible. There we go. And you just have to see it. All right? Do not be deceived. Be watchful and mindful of the illusions others weave around themselves and that you may have weaved around you. Know the night. Understand the shadows. See through the darkness to the light of the truth. Pay attention to contradictions. Notice when actions and words are not in harmony. Hone your intuition and insight so that you may know the minds and hearts of those around you and yourself, and trust in the wisdom born of that awareness. Good advice. I swear I love this deck. But yes, guys, the answers are there with you. Do not let this be your reality, because it is not. You know, you're never truly trapped. You're never truly stuck. You're never truly bound to anyone. Love is freedom. It's not a prison. The second you see that as a prison, we gotta, the Five of Wands and all that, that's necessary, because that's not true. We gotta figure out why you're thinking that way, so we can help you figure out the truth, so you can see the truth. But don't let this be your reality, because that's not. Alright, family, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. Love you guys to death. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing this video, because for those of you that need this, because I know a lot of people that actually see a relationship as a prison, as a case, you know, like, and it's like, no, what? Love is not that. Love is not about being tied down or stuck, because if you want to break up with the person, you can. It don't mean it feels good when you do it, but definitely you can do it. But it's not about that. So, you know, I know a lot of people that feel this way, and I'm like, okay, you know, this message is really good because it's about seeing the truth, seeing and looking at the reality of what love is, and understanding the emotions that you have that's attached to a person and the physical aspects of being in a relationship rather than being in love. And I think that's a powerful ass message. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have that $10 questionnaire, so excuse me, $10 question, $10 per question sale on my Instagram page. And if you want to book a reading with me personally, all the information that you need to know is in the description box or in the eye right here in the corner. And as always, I'll see you all real soon. Take care. Bye, guys.